Staying focused today feels like an Olympic sport. Phones buzzing, emails piling up, and constant notifications pulling us in every direction. Sound familiar? You're not alone. Remember that feeling of being so absorbed in a task that time flies? That's the power of focus, and you can harness it. We'll break down proven techniques like time blocking and single tasking, and show you how to create an environment that supports deep work. Ready to take back control? Let's dive in. We're surrounded by digital distractions, phones, computers, endless notifications. Each ping and buzz hijacks our attention, making it harder to focus. Our brains are wired to notice novelty, so every alert feels urgent. But every time we give in, we reinforce habits of distraction. It's like trying to build a tower while someone keeps shaking the table. The result? Scattered attention and constant digital overload. To reclaim focus, we need to retrain our brains. Multitasking might seem efficient, but our brains aren't built for it. What we call multitasking is really just rapid task switching, which drains our mental energy and leads to mistakes. Focusing on one task at a time actually boosts efficiency and reduces stress. It's like driving smoothly instead of slamming the brakes and gas. Embrace single tasking for better results and a calmer mind. The brain is adaptable. We can train it to focus better. Start by being mindful of your tech use. Set specific times for checking devices and use apps to block distractions. Create a workspace that supports focus. Quiet, organized, and free from clutter. Set boundaries with others to protect your focus time. Small, consistent changes add up to big improvements. With practice, you can rewire your brain for focus in a distracted world. True productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing one thing well. Single tasking means giving your full attention to one task until it's done. Constant task switching drains energy and increases mistakes. When you single task, your brain can dive deeper and think more creatively. It's like giving your mind a clear runway to take off. Focus on one thing and watch your productivity soar. Single tasking doesn't just boost productivity, it elevates the quality of your work. When you're fully present, you catch errors and spark creativity. Multitasking leads to missed details and shallow results. Prioritize quality over quantity by focusing on one task at a time. This approach leads to greater satisfaction and confidence in your work. In a world obsessed with speed, choosing quality is a powerful act. Have you ever lost track of time while working? That's flow, a state of effortless focus. Flow happens when you're fully immersed in a challenging, meaningful task. Single tasking is the gateway to flow. Eliminate distractions and set clear goals. The more you practice, the easier it is to enter this state. Savor those moments. They're proof of your mind's true potential. Create the right conditions and flow will follow. Imagine feeling in control of your day, with time for focused work and relaxation. Time blocking is your tool. Design your schedule around your priorities, not distractions. Proactively decide how you'll spend your hours. No more chaotic days or endless to-do lists. Time blocking puts you in the driver's seat. Time blocking is simple. Divide your day into blocks, each dedicated to a specific task. Use a calendar or planner to map out your priorities. Assign realistic time slots for each task, including breaks and buffer time. The goal is a schedule that's manageable, not overwhelming. Experiment with block lengths to find what works for you. Time blocking is flexible. Make it fit your life. Treat your time blocks as non-negotiable appointments with yourself. Minimize distractions. Silence your phone, close tabs, and let others know you're unavailable. Schedule time for both work and activities that recharge you. Don't worry if you slip up, adjust and keep practicing. The more you stick with it, the more natural it becomes. Time blocking transforms your relationship with time. You'll feel less overwhelmed and more present in every area of life. It helps you spot and eliminate time wasters, boosting efficiency. Ultimately, it's about designing a life that reflects your values and priorities. Embrace time blocking and unlock a new level of focus and fulfillment. Let's be honest, technology is often the biggest culprit when it comes to distractions. Our devices are designed to grab our attention, with notifications popping up like digital whack-a-moles, demanding our immediate attention. But the good news is that we can tame these tech temptations and reclaim our focus. One of the simplest, yet most effective strategies is to silence those relentless notifications. Turn off the beeps, buzzes, and badges that constantly beckon for your attention. Remember, you're in control. You get to decide when you check your phone or respond to emails, not the other way around. Consider designating specific times throughout the day to check and respond to emails, rather than letting them become a constant source of interruption. Batching similar tasks together, like email or social media, can help you stay focused and avoid the mental clutter of constantly switching between tasks. If you find yourself constantly tempted by the lure of certain websites or apps while you're working, don't hesitate to use website blockers or app timers to create digital boundaries. These tools can help you stay focused during designated work periods and avoid the time-sucking vortex of social media or online distractions. Our physical environment can have a profound impact on our ability to focus. Just as a cluttered desk can lead to a cluttered mind, a well-organized and inspiring workspace can enhance your concentration and productivity. So, let's start by decluttering your workspace. Clear away any unnecessary papers, files, or objects that might be competing for your attention. A clean and organized workspace can create a sense of calm and order, making it easier to focus on the task at hand. Consider incorporating elements into your workspace that promote focus and inspiration. This might include adding plants, natural light, or calming scents to your surroundings. Surround yourself with things that make you feel good and create an environment where you actually enjoy spending time. If you're working in a noisy environment, noise-cancelling headphones can be your new best friend. Listening to calming music or white noise can help block out distractions and create a sense of auditory focus. Just experiment with different auditory backgrounds to find what works best for you and transforms your workspace into a productivity haven. Sometimes, the biggest distractions come from those around us. Well-meaning colleagues, family members, or friends can unintentionally derail our focus with their requests, conversations, or simply by being present when we need to concentrate. Setting clear boundaries is essential for protecting your focus and maximizing your productivity. If you have a dedicated workspace at home, let your family or roommates know when you're not to be disturbed. Consider using visual cues like closing your office door or wearing headphones to signal that you're in focus mode. In a shared workspace, consider using similar strategies to create a sense of personal space and minimize interruptions. Let your colleagues know when you need uninterrupted time to focus, and don't be afraid to politely decline requests or conversations that can wait. Remember, setting boundaries is not about being rude or unfriendly. It's about respecting your time and prioritizing your work. When you're clear about your boundaries, Others will learn to respect them, and you'll create an environment where focus and productivity can thrive. The Pomodoro Technique may seem simple, but it's a powerful way to conquer distractions and boost productivity. Inspired by the humble kitchen timer, this method breaks work into focused 25-minute intervals, separated by short breaks. Each Pomodoro becomes a sprint toward your goals. No fancy apps needed, just a timer and your determination. Our brains aren't built for endless focus. We crave breaks and thrive on a rhythm of exertion and rest. The Pomodoro Technique uses focused bursts, 25 minutes of work, then a short break, to maximize productivity. These breaks aren't a luxury. They're essential for recharging and preventing burnout. By working with our brains, not against them, we set ourselves up for sustained focus all day. The Pomodoro Technique is simple. Set a timer for 25 minutes and focus on one task. Resist distractions, no emails or texts. When the timer rings, take a 5-minute break to recharge. After 4 sessions, enjoy a longer break. Find the rhythm that works for you and embrace the power of focused work. As we've explored throughout this journey into the world of focus and productivity, one thing is clear. In a world overflowing with distractions, the ability to focus is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. It's the key to producing our best work, achieving our goals, and living a more fulfilling and meaningful life. But reclaiming our focus isn't about becoming superhuman taskmasters, immune to the allure of distractions. It's about understanding the science behind how our brains work, recognizing the triggers that derail our focus, and developing strategies to navigate the digital age with intention and purpose. Whether you choose to embrace the power of single tasking, master the art of time blocking, transform your workspace into a focus zone, or harness the tomato-timed magic of the Pomodoro Technique, remember that the most effective approach is the one that resonates with you, the one you can stick with, the one that helps you reclaim your attention and direct it towards what truly matters. It's about making conscious choices about how you spend your time and energy, setting boundaries to protect your focus, and giving yourself permission to disconnect from the digital noise and reconnect with the present moment. It's about recognizing that focus is not a finite resource, but a muscle that can be strengthened and trained through practice and consistency. Remember, the journey to productivity is not a linear path, but a winding road with its share of detours and roadblocks. There will be days when you feel like a focus ninja, effortlessly gliding through your to-do list, and there will be days when distractions seem to lurk around every corner, tempting you to stray from your goals. The key is to be kind to yourself, to embrace the imperfections of this journey, and to view setbacks not as failures, but as opportunities for learning and growth. Each time you catch yourself getting sidetracked, each time you gently guide your attention back to the task at hand, you're strengthening your focus muscle and building resilience against distractions. Don't be afraid to experiment with different techniques, to find what works best for you, and to adjust your approach as needed. The world of productivity hacks is vast and ever-evolving, but the most effective strategies are the ones that you can integrate into your daily routine, the ones that become second nature, the ones that empower you to work smarter, not harder. So, as you embark on this journey to productivity, remember that it's not about achieving a state of perfect focus, but about making progress, one focused moment at a time. It's about celebrating the small victories, acknowledging your efforts, and trusting that with each step you take, you're moving closer to a more focused, productive, and fulfilling you. In the pursuit of our goals, it's easy to get caught up in the allure of the finish line, to focus solely on the end result and overlook the importance of celebrating the small wins along the way. But it's in those seemingly insignificant moments of triumph, those tiny bursts of progress, that we find the fuel to keep going, the motivation to stay the course, and the joy in the journey itself. So, as you navigate the world of focus and productivity, take the time to acknowledge your efforts, no matter how small they may seem. Celebrate the moments when you resist the urge to check your phone, when you power through a challenging task with unwavering focus, when you end the day feeling a sense of accomplishment, knowing that you made progress towards your goals. These small wins, these seemingly insignificant moments of triumph, are the building blocks of lasting change. They are the proof that you are capable of achieving your goals, that you have the power to shape your habits, and that you are in control of your focus and your productivity. So, go forth, embrace the power of focus, and celebrate every step you take on this journey to a more productive, fulfilling, and meaningful life. Remember, you've got this.